Welcome to the Thrive in Fashion podcast, where we explore the role of the fashion buyer, the knowledge and skill sets required for success, and the impact of the role in your retail business. In each episode, you will learn about industry best practice and how the buyer's role is evolving in this ever-changing, fast-paced industry. And now, here is your host, a fashion industry expert with over 20 years of experience, Elisabeth McHale.
As a fashion buyer, anticipating the next big thing is key to our role. We must stay attuned to an ever-changing world and understand that every purchase counts towards increasing sales, brand elevation, and customer loyalty. Our job isn't just about replenishing stock in stores, it's about making strategic decisions that impact the success of the business. Hello and welcome to another episode of Thrive in Fashion. I'm your host, Elisabeth McHale. And in this episode, I'm talking about how cultural and social trends impacts a fashion buyer's decision-making process. I have been asked many times, how do you know what's on trend, or what colours will be in fashion next season? The barometer of success for retail businesses is increasingly driven by magnetic forces of cultural and social trends. These trends are more than fleeting styles, but a mirror reflecting societal shifts, technological advancements, and global connectivity. A recent webinar presentation from the Future Lab. The barometer of success for retail businesses is increasingly driven by the magnetic forces of cultural and social trends. These trends are more than fleeting styles, but a mirror reflecting societal shifts, technological advancements, and global connectivity. As a fashion buyer, our role is not just about replenishing stock in stores, but anticipating the next big thing and being attuned to an ever-changing world. It's also about understanding that every purchase counts towards increasing sales, to brand elevation and customer loyalty. Imagine cultural and social trends as the season's must-haves that everyone wants to get their hands on. These are the ideas, movements and moods that capture the spirit of our times and end up hanging in wardrobes around the world. From the eco-friendly wave that has us craving organic cotton to the loungewear lifestyle born from remote work, these trends are the new normal for our shopping habits. In recent years, the fashion scene has been shaped by shared experiences. For example, the call for sustainability has brought brands like Patagonia and Ann Taylor into the spotlight, with their recycled materials and repair programs, while at the same time opening the gates for many companies and brands to jump on the bandwagon for marketing purposes. The empowerment movement has seen a rise in gender-neutral collections from designers looking to blur the lines and make a statement. These trends are not just passing fads, but more like signposts posting towards what matters to people right now. Fashion buyers need to have their finger on the pulse. Understanding these signs is really crucial. It's about being able to spot the patterns that say, this is what we stand for, this is what we're looking at, and turning that into a collection that flies off the rails. Buyers have an eye for spotting the next big thing. So whether that's a colour, a fabric, a style, a shape, and converting this into products and sales for their brands. To keep their finger on the pulse, as buyers, we tune into everything from runway shows, street fashion, social media, pop culture, anything that really draws attention. And we can sift through a world of information looking for patterns that could signify a shift or tell us what customers might be looking for next season. Take, for example, the resurgence of 90s fashion. Fashion buyers noticed the trend bubbling on social platforms, saw its potential, and then brought it back in a big way. Now, chunky sneakers and mom jeans are everywhere. And it's this blend of intuition and analysis that helps buyers curate collections that are both innovative and sellable. Success stories in the fashion industry often start with a keen eye for trends. Zara mastered the art of turning runway designs into high street collections in record time. And their agile approach to production allows them to release small batches of new items frequently, which means they can test the waters with new trends without too much risk. On the luxury end, Gucci's revival embraced maximalism, and with it a whole host of cultural references that resonated with a wider audience. Their rich collections reflected a rich tapestry of historical influences mixed with modern quirks, a hit with consumers looking for something unique. But like anything, fashion is fickle, and now that is all last season. For fashion buyers, growth is all about balancing the art of the possible with the science of the sellable. It's crucial to keep an assortment that not only ticks the trend boxes, but is also brand relevant. Buyers can leverage data analytics to understand customer preferences and predict future trends. They can make informed decisions on what to stock, ensuring that our ranges are both exciting and commercially viable. Every fashion buyer faces the challenge of timing. Jump on a trend too early or too late and you risk missing the mark. It's about striking that perfect balance and knowing when to take the plunge, knowing that your customers are ready and when to hold back. As a buyer, you need to be agile and ready to pivot your strategies as trends come and go. On the flip side, you need to be mindful of over-reliance on trends and ensure that you can maintain a core collections of styles that represent your brand or your customer's identity. The key is that as a buyer, you must stay connected with your customer, engaging in social listening and observation. The real measure of success in fashion buying lies in a buyer's ability to anticipate, adapt, and curate collections that resonate with the times. It's about being confident and bold in your choices, smart with your strategies, and always listening to the heartbeat of society. That's all for this episode. Tune in next time. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, and share the show. For more of Elisabeth's industry tips and to learn more about how you can develop your buying skills, visit thriveinfashion.com. There you can find show notes for this episode and every episode. Also, register for the Thrive in Fashion program and sign up for weekly news delivered straight to your inbox. Until next time.